Hi, everybody. Mischa here with Word of the Day, and there it is, vagary. What does this noun, vagary, mean? Well, I ain't gonna lie, I think this is a little bit tricky. For one thing, we usually see it in the plural, the vagaries of something. The vagaries of the weather, for example. Excuse me. So, what is a vagary? Well, a vagary can be uh, an event, it can be an action, it can be an idea, it can be behavior, it can be a decision, it can be a rainfall. The main thing about a vagary is it has certain specific characteristics. It's unpredictable, it's erratic, it's kind of out of nowhere, it's done on a whim or a caprice, either by a human or nature, whatever. But that's what goes into the idea of a vagary. So it's not really positive or negative, it's just descriptive. So if you say the vagaries of the weather, indicating very, very changeable weather, that's not negative. It's just descriptive. Okay, now, where does it come from? It comes from Latin meaning to wander or to wander about. Now, when it's translated into English for the very first time, the translator is Thomas Blundeville, a big hero of mine because he translated for the average person, the average educated person. You didn't have to go to Cambridge or to Oxford. And he specialized in mathematics, navigation, astronomy, logic, and even though he passed away during the reign of Elizabeth I, his work in translating all of that information was very key into putting together what became a very powerful imperial navy after he died, coming out of England, of course. Now, how can we use this word? I've got a couple pretty good sentences. How about this? Back to the weather. Where I come from, Wisconsin, there are a lot of vagaries in the weather. And so you can have lots of changeable weather within one day. When I moved to California, the weather is so settled that it took me 2 years before I realized there were seasons here. Okay, how about this? Vagaries of madness. Freud, when thinking about the vagaries of madness, thought that everything was psychological, but as it turns out, many of those vagaries of madness are physical and medical and can be treated. And I think at last, this one's pretty easy, right? Romeo and Juliet are a sad example of the vagaries of young love. I mean, up and down and all over the place, and don't act on a whim. You know where you'll end up, right? Okay, so that's vagary or vagaries. Do your best and in the comments, and I will see you later. Remember, you guys, if you want to buy books, let's not go to the big boys. Let's support independent booksellers. So, for example, if you want to buy a book like this one, The Compass, the invention that changed the world, sort of keeping in mind navigation and things of that nature. This book I think it's only like 160 pages, but boy, I learned a ton from this one. So remember, click the link above or below and go to bookshop.org/shop/word of the day to buy books. And I'll see you later.